What's going on, everyone? Last review I did was a film called Nope, a weird sci-fi thriller, some really weird ideas and stuff that a lot of people had mixed reviews for, and odd, like they didn't really get it and stuff like that. Which I didn't get some of it either, but yeah. So well, after watching that, I was thinking, might as well tackle another film that a lot of people didn't get and flopped horribly. And well, not I wouldn't say horribly, but flopped and managed to cancel a whole franchise that was planned behind it. So today we're going to talk about Universal's own The Mummy 2017 with Tom Cruise. Yeah, I actually own this. So yeah, The Mummy 2017. Uh, remake was released by Universal Pictures June 9th, 2017. It stars Tom Cruise. It was produced by uh, Chris Morgan, Sean Daniel, and Sarah Bradshaw. It was released or written by David Cope, Christopher McQuarrie, and Dylan Kosman. And it was directed by Alex Kurtzman, who mainly works in like film or works in TV, not really film, but he's done like People Like Us, and then he's done like shows and stuff like The Man Who Fell to Earth, Start Stark Discovery, Start Ski Discovery, something like that, and New Day. This had a box office earnings of, believe it or not, it made $410 million. So critics panned this. A lot of people panned this. What did I think of it? Well, I know it's okay. It's not definitely wasn't praised like the Brandon Fraser 1999 remake and all that. And like, yeah, they changed the mummy to a girl. Big deal. Tom Cruise is in. I know those are all disappointing aspects of this. Tom Cruise is probably the main reason why this film failed. Anyways, he ruins a lot of it. I think that was a really bad casting choice. The rest of the cast is actually not that bad though. But first off, let's summarize this movie. Um, well, an archaeologist goes to Egypt to dig up a ancient mummy that had to go through some crazy traps, and then hits a lever, and then somehow miraculously just randomly comes up, and he gets it. And he's known for stealing artifacts, so he takes it and goes to a hidden layer where the mummy is revived and like set loose, and basically wants revenge and put back, and she destroys England and that. Yeah, if that sounds familiar, it's because it's pretty much the exact same film as The Mummy 1999. So yeah, but obviously you couldn't do Imhotep again, so they had to come up with something different. So they hired this dancing chick who plays the mummy, and yeah, she goes on a killing spree. Now, the mummy actually in this looks pretty badass, I say. The makeup and stuff was really cool, and she did a good job. It had some spookier elements and some hokey, cheesy, spooky elements to it, and yeah, so you get a mixed bag of stuff. I wouldn't really say it's scary. This is an action-packed, like, horror adventure film. Uh, but yeah, the special effects and stuff look decent enough. Some of them are questionable at why they're even in the film. Like when he was in the bathroom and a ghost was standing behind him. Like, what's the point of that? Where the mummy gets made up of rats and stuff. And yeah, there's some weird, questionable decisions on that part. Overall, though, I thought the film was pretty identical to The Mummy 1999. So there was no originality in it. They basically just kind of like, oh, that did well, let's just remake that. And I don't think there's definitely nowhere close to the 1930s film. Nothing's gonna definitely. Tom Cruise is definitely not a Boris Karloff. And yeah, but overall, I thought the action stuff was good. So I love the set designs and stuff. That looked pretty good. The acting wasn't too bad besides Tom Cruise. And yeah, don't get me wrong. I like a lot of I like some of Tom Cruise's stuff. War of the Worlds, the one he did with Steven Spielberg, was pretty good. Top Gun Maverick's pretty good. And yeah, this one, huge misstep. He kind of just does Tom Cruise. It wasn't really made for Tom Cruise, I don't think. So yeah, I'd much rather see Dwayne Johnson or Dave Bautista do this type of role instead. They're too macho though, so yeah. Or yeah, there's many others they could have picked besides Tom Cruise, but whatever. And yeah, but this also had some good foreshadowing onto for the future installments of the Dark Universe, which would have like the creature from the Black Lagoon, the Invisible Man, the Frankenstein, and all those, and bringing it together, making a new Monster Squad sort of style. But no, they had to ruin it with this, and that's not all happening, sadly. But or it's been put on hold probably indefinitely. But yeah, it was a cool idea. It's like 50-50 on how well they did it, and if they actually wrote like an actual somewhat original script, I think this would have done way better, and not just throw a whole pile of stuff that's happened before in previous remakes. Because it take a lot from the Mummy 1999 and the Mummy Returns and put those into this and butchered it. So yeah, but it was a good attempt. Not really the greatest thing ever, but I'd say I do not hate this as much as other people did. That's saying a lot. I still think it's an amusing film, and it's a good popcorn flick for sure. But it's definitely nothing to write home about. So I'm gonna give The Mummy, the 2017 remake, a 2.5 out of 5. That's probably the highest rating you'll hear from anyone. But yeah, I thought it was decent enough. It's not the worst thing in the world. Trust me, I've seen way, way worse, and I definitely have a couple Mummy reviews coming up probably later this year of films that are going to be way worse than this. So I'm not too surprised. But for a high budget theatrical film, yeah, this was pretty big flop, and definitely not what we're up to. Universal, you're slacking here, boys. Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, but if you haven't seen this and you want to check it out, I'll link the trailer down below. I'm pretty sure you can't find this anywhere. I know you can rent it on Prime though, if you want to. It's on there, so you can check it out on there and check out the trailer link down below. I'll also link down below is my Instagram. That's where I always post clips of films and review in the future on my stories. You have the film title, hashtag, and subject of the film and hashtag, so you're aware of it. And also, make sure you check out my Letterbox and take reviews where I post my first star rating after watching the film. So follow me on those two platforms, stay in loop with this channel. Make sure you like this video, comment down below if you have any comments on it. Feel free to share it, and also, yeah, if you have any films or film franchise in any genre that you hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Also, if you want me to do the other, like, I've done all the 1930 Mummies movies, but if you want me to do the 1999 trilogy, the trilogy that started in 1999, yeah, The Mummy Returns, and The Mummy 2 and The Dragon Emperor. If you want me to review those, let me know down below as well. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully we had something weird, obscure, and odd they probably never thought of checking out together. Also, so you can hear my opinions on popular films that come out, and also so you hear my opinions on yeah, popular films have come out, and big budget films like this have come out recently, and reviews on other things as well. And make sure you ring that bell, because I'm going to be hanging out on Prime, and check out the new horror film Nanny. Sounds interesting, so hopefully it is. Let's see. So make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for all those crazy girls being reborn and causing destruction all over the place. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.